minus 35% of x. This means x was deducted by 35%. Now here, but our x is 120,000 minus 35%. This is our x, so it is being deducted by 35% of 120,000. When we multiply, when we work out this bit, this will be 42,000. Where 42,000 is the discount. So we get 120,000 minus the discount. And this will be 78,000. So we see that after a discount of 35%, this is the money that remains. But however, there was an extra markdown of 40%. So which means this money is going to be introduced to an extra markdown of 40%, which is which is 78,000 of 40%. So we can continue.
Okay, thank you, my friend, for that the explanation. So, continue with the question.
We are developing a function.
So as we read the scenario, we go step by step by generating the ideas which are in the scenario. So when the idea by saying that
sorry. Mr. Kaziba, I don't know what is happening. Our camera is pausing. So you members will forgive us for that. We are trying to rectify the challenge. Okay, continue.
To add on this x is the original price minus 35% of x. So this is the first deduction which was done. But however, it was introduced to an extra markdown of 40%, which means you are going to reduce it by 40.
thank you, my friend, for that advice. But I was following this scenario as we get the formula, you should be following the question because you might make some mistakes. So, as I told the scenario, they say that additionally, today there is an extra markdown of 40% applied to the surplus of all calculators. What comes into your mind when you see that when they talk about extra markdown? As I understand it, extra markdown means that they added. So what did they add? They added the discount from 35 to 40. As I read in that scenario, they say that extra markdown of 40 means that they add something. So 35 was added extra to make 40. Therefore, as we generate our second idea, let us say that it was extra. When they say that extra, and here we are dealing with discounts, so we are going to subtract 40. I'm going to subtract 40%. Of original price, which is X. So,
in addition to this, we see that 40% is the extra markdown. So, the extra, we see that when we markdown, you see that this bracket is the same as this bracket, which means that this bracket is going to be 7.
It's off. Wait.
Okay. I think more S's.
Continue.
So we see that this bracket is going to be 78,000, which is being introduced to an extra markdown of 40%. So our function is going to be f of x, where x is the original price, open brackets, x minus 35% of x minus 40% of x minus 35% of x. Now, this is the function, but there is another function I can take you through. We see that 100 is the original price minus 35%. This is going to be 65%. Where 65% represents the new price after a markdown of 35%. So I for x will be, our second function will be f of x. But remember, our x is still the original price is equal to 65% of x. But however, this will be 100% is the original minus 40. This will be 60. Which means 65% is again going to experience an extra markdown of this 60. So this will be our second function. Maybe my sister will take you to part B.
Thank you so much, my dear brother. So this is a max area where the function is correct. This will be the function that will calculate the sale price of the calculator. So our part is saying using the function from A, determine the final price your friend will pay for the calculator.
Okay.
But these are using the expression that is given down there, saying that f into x is equals to 65% of x with the reference and 60% by f into x equals to 65 divided by 65 divided by 10. Because when you say percentage, it means that this number which they have given you should be divided by 100 times. Of means multiply times x, and the our x, we know that our x, as we started there, it was 120,000 shilling. 120,000 shilling. Multiplied by 60% divided by 100. So you understand that? But here, you understand that? Shilling.
Maybe to add on this, now we see that this is the 65%. So this 65% is again going to be reduced by 60 over 100. This will be going to be 46,800. So we see that this is the final price of the calculator after experiencing all these markdown. Now to use our first function, which is f of x, is equal to x minus 35% of x minus 40%, open brackets, x minus 35% of x. We see that this will be 120,000 minus 35 divided by 100 of the original price, which is 150,000. Minus, first of these brackets, minus 40 over 100 of this bracket, which is 120,000 minus 35 over 100 times 1,000. So we see that this bracket is going to be 7,080, 78,000 minus 40 over 100 of 78,000. Since this bracket is similar to this bracket, we obtain the same thing. Here, when we divide, we will get now this will be 31,200 minus 7. So we subtract 78,000 from 31,200. And the answer will be 46,800. So we see that all these functions lead us to the same solution.
In addition to that,
thank you so much, Mbale SS and dear friends. Sorry about that.
But first of all, getting f into x to be x 64 of x into 60, whereby when we calculate 65 of x into 60, 65 divided by 100 and move 100,000, whereby we shall get our answer as 46,800. Or alternatively, can use this method by finding our explanation by making x minus 35 of x minus 40% into x minus 35 of x. 35 divided by 100 and 1,110,000. So the brackets minus 40 divided by 100 by opening the brackets 100,000 minus 35 divided by 100 and 100,000. Whereby when you calculate all this bracket, you are going to get 78,000. Then when you calculate this bracket, when you look at this bracket and this bracket, they are the same, 78,000. Therefore, 40 out of 100 they remove 78,000, whereby you are going to get 31,200. When you subtract, you are going to get 46,800, which is the same as our first one answer. So this number can be done by two ideas. By one firstly expressing the number in this expression or this expression to give the same answer.
So in conclusion, our friend will get this calculator at 46,800 as the final price.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mbale SS, for the wonderful presentation. So that was about use of functions. Okay. Okay. So I want to make some submission, but I'm going to share from my ends. When you look at that question, that approach is one of the approaches we can use. That was one of the approaches that we could use for that particular question. But also I want to share another approach that we would have used for that particular question. So that question was number 5 on the seminar questions. So it was telling us that your friend is shopping at the supermarket in Kampala using some during a clearance sale. He wants to buy a calculator that originally, so the original price of the calculator was Ugandan shillings 120,000. Now, please take note, when they use UGX, kindly stick to UGX. Don't bring in shillings. If they use shillings, then go on and use the shillings. So they told you that, I told that whenever you're dealing with these scenario questions, kindly go on and define. But good enough, this question defined for us. So I will say, let the original price be X. Even if they have defined the question, you can define again because you're going to go with those question papers. So the examiner may not be. So let the original price be X. And I'm also going to say, let the function be f of X. Now, what's going to happen? They told you that originally this man, they reduced by 35% of the sale price. So what does it mean? It means to get the current price, you'll get what the original price was, the original price minus the percentage at which they have reduced in order for you to find the price you're going to buy the calculator. So you get the original price minus the discount they have given. And this discount was 35%, which is 35 out of 100 of the original price. So now what does it mean? Since I have called my original price to be X, it means that this discount will be 35 out of 100 of X. And now this one is going to be my function at which I'm going to buy the calculator, which I'm calling X. So this will equal to X minus 35 out of 100 is the same as 0.35X. And when I subtract, I'll get 0.65X. Now this is my first function. So I can call this one my first function. Then we have the second option of additional. So additional discount of what? Of 40%. Addition of the 40% on the markdown on the sale price. So what does it mean? Now that one, for the addition, I'm going to call that one to be my second function. Let the second function, I'm going to summarize. Let the second function be g of x. Now what does it mean? Since now still they have reduced, I'll still say my g of x is equal to the original minus the addition discount they have given us, which is 40% of x. So this will equal to x minus 0.4 of x, which will give me 0.6x. So this is my second function g of x. Now, if they want me to obtain the function, the final function, it means this is going to be my second function. I'm going to start with the second function, the last discount, and then I have the first. So this function can be gf of x. And to get g of x, we know that I'll get g, and then I feed in f of x. So I know that this is the same as g, and my f of x was 0.65 of x. But what was my g? My g was 0.6. So meaning that where there is x in g of x, I'll put. So I'll have 0.6, then into 0.65x. So this will equal to 0.6 times 0.65x. Then I will multiply 0.6 times 0.65 is the same as 0.39x. So this is my function for that particular number. In case you want, another person can as well write it as 39 out of 100x. That one is okay. Now, when I come to part B, since they have told me to use the information from part A to get the final price, then I can come and say that my g of fx, but we say that x is the original price. So it means that I'll have gf. My original price was 120,000. So I go in the function of g of fx. Where there is x, I substitute this. So I'll come and I say 0.39 times the 120,000, and I'll end up getting my answer. So when you place your calculator, 0.39 times 120,000, you'll end up with 46800. And since the question used UGX, I'll say UGX. So the same answer like what Mbare SS got. So this is the second way you could do it. So you could apply the knowledge of composite functions to come up with that particular answer. So that question, how do you get 0.65x? 0.65x, remember, I had x minus the discount, which was 35 out of 100x. So here you can apply fractions that this is out of 1. My LCM is 100. 100 divided by 1 is 100, then times x, which is 100x, minus 100 divided by 100, then which will be 35x. So 100x minus 35x is equal to 65x out of 100. So 65 minus 65 out of 100 is the same as what I have there. So it's the same as 0.65x. Okay, hope that one has been answered. Okay. So that is the second way you could do it. Okay, but thank you so much, Mbali SS. Now allow me to bring in Wanyange and then we bring back Mbali SS. Wanyange, so that question, it was rotating about functions, composite functions of senior 4 and then the functions of senior 2. Okay, Wanyange, is Wanyange still on? Let me just check whether Wanyange is still on, but in case it is off, we can Mbali SS, you can come back and then you share with us this number 15. Mbali?
Yes.
My name is Michelle Kamau. We're going to present item 10 under the theme free advisor topic there. I believe all of you have the item paper and our summary. According to the summary, first of all, let each place mentioned in the question be letter. 27B, Kampala City being tested, Jinja being tested, Okono BM and Kayunga survived. Thereafter, the question was, a group of tourists had just arrived in Uganda for a safari adventure. They are interested in reaching the south of the Nile. The touring company has approximated the distance from Entebbe to be 7. The distance from Entebbe to Jinja is 94 kilometers. Time to take around 3 hours without landing, assuming an average speed assuming an average speed of 30 kilometers per hour for the whole journey. Then we drew the sketch to complete up the summary of the question. So from Entebbe Airport, they traveled north for 35 kilometers to reach Kampala, the capital city. And from Kampala, headed east on the Jinja Highway. As they approached Mukono, approximately 25 kilometers from Kampala, the guide was alerted by a friend coming from Jinja to change the route and use the Kayumba Road due to the accident at Mavira. The driver changed the route at Mukono and went to the northeast direction to Kayumba.